3 years ago, I opened my Instagram app for the third time in 10 minutes, just to learn that every story was watched out of 200 people I followed. Not because they were slow to post, but because I was faster to watch. That moment was when I understood that even though my phone has never left my side, I was completely and utterly lonely and empty. Likes that determine whether your life is worth living, views that show how interesting you are, photos that portray insignificant moments just to show off, and a strong and persistent sense of being worse than each one of 2 billion Instagram users. I deleted the app, and it changed my life. The Shallows by Carr is the book to research in order to understand what internet does to our lives and to our brain. The idea is that internet has a lot of booms, but those benefits come at a price. Internet is not just a source of information, but also a machine that shapes our thoughts and fills up our storages of concentration. This is why you could have noticed that you lack focus and only can intake short and swift streams of information, just like on social media. If years ago people believed our brain to be static, we now know that brain is very adaptable and very plastic. Any external or internal force can transform nervous tissue into something else. This is very easy to understand on the example of habit. Information flows through our brain like water, and each time it flows after that, it uses that first path it traced. However, every day on the internet, we intake vast amount of information, but we do it superficially because we are not programmed to intake information in quantities that we do. Evidently, not only does our brain get tired and burned out, but hence to its plasticity, it becomes almost addicted to fast and easy stimulation, which makes it almost impossible to stay focused for a prolonged time. And since triggers are all around us, like notifications for example, brain never really rests and it's always ready to intake more and more information. And by the book, one way to unload is to spend time in nature, completely internet-free and native. 2 years I lived without Instagram, and those weren't just social media-free years, but months of freedom and tranquility. And let me tell you why, because I came to a few conclusions. When I tell you that I didn't care about who wears what, who's better than me, whose life is more interesting, who likes me or who doesn't, my life consisted of real people, my friends and family, instead of ghosts that portray only illusion of presence. I didn't care about taking photos. Usually I felt like if I haven't posted about an event, then it didn't count. If people haven't seen me travel, then I haven't really traveled. But my Instagram free life was filled with photos I made just for myself. Photos that meant something to me rather than show the life I hoped to exhibit. I didn't care about people that weren't actually in my life. You know how sometimes you stalk someone on Instagram you're not really interested in, or maybe you are a little bit, but neither them nor their social media account is going to bring anything good into your life? Yeah, that wasn't the case without Instagram, obviously, because people that are real are going to inform you of everything in their lives anyway, and people that are just social media pages you check every day without communication are not worthy of your time or attention. No fear of missing out. I wasn't scared to miss out on something because I wouldn't see it happen. I could easily stay at home if I wanted to because I wasn't thinking about photos that were going to be posted or people that were going to see those photos. My life became more of a book and less of a show. I lived in a cocoon I chose, I built, I liked, and it's definitely not for everyone. And it's worth mentioning that I had YouTube where I spent a lot of my time, but it felt less personal and more interesting. One big con that actually made me go back after 2 years: informative. Instagram is a source of information that is unique and unimitable. And maybe you can find the same news on other apps, but it's only of the best quality and quantity on Instagram. The only reason why I reactivated my account was to get reasonable, realistic and quality content about what was going on in the world, and I could only get it from specific people that only shared information on Instagram. And right now, honestly, I don't mind Instagram. I think it's absolutely possible to lead a happy and productive life with social media, but there are vulnerable times for vulnerable people when you just need a break. I needed it, and it only brought me mental strength and personal control to navigate social media with no harm to my health or growth. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope this video was in any way helpful to you or armed you with some new information, or maybe it was just fun to watch, which I doubt. I will see you very soon. Okay. I'm calm. Good, that's it, we're moving on. We're moving on. Yes, good, good. That was good. That was fine. Okay, I'm calm. I'm calm, guys. That's good. That's good. We're gonna move on.